Oh god, I played a 10MG thing earlier that was just fucking awful. It was like trying to be a horror thing. Like imagine Hotline Miami and it's got that thing where, you know, it's shadows, but when you walk to the corner, it's like the shadow sort of like opens up. It's like it's shaking and rumbling. It's like, oh, run. It just stood there and like nothing ever came out and killed me. Okay, you've ruined it. Okay. What could go wrong? Both players must press their button before the story will advance. Okay. You'll be given your motivations now, one at a time. Please keep them to yourselves. Yes, Sarah. Like, I have no idea how this plays, so I'm not even sure I could, like, play it with you, whatever. The controller thing can get out of the way because it's blocking the text. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, I'll look at Jerome's side. You look at Sarah's side. Okay, so just ignore Jerome's motivations, whatever. Fuck, click on game. Okay. Okay. Okay, Gamma, you can open your eyes. Alright, I'm gonna close my eyes. Tell me when it's done, sort of. I just gotta look down at the keyboard, right? So I can tell when I'm actually advancing the text. Yeah, still. Alright, cool. Alright. Hope you're ready to play Roll Gamer. Where are we going for our 30 minutes today then? I guess you're allowed outside to walk for 30 minutes or some shit. You know, we could go park again. It's always so random these days though, hard to keep a distance. I guess this is your choice. Is it worth the risk? Where else could we go? Anywhere else that won't be hogged? I know, will there be people up the commons too? Fucking sunbathers taking up room. Been thinking we should have taken a water gun filled with milk. Finding yourself thirsty, right? If you aim at the air and let it rain down on them, they'll think it's a seagull. Yeah, haha. Genius. Grace walks into the kitchen. You hear the iPad left between videos on the sofa.
Stay home. Protect the NHS. Save lives.
This is an actual thing they did. She washes her sore red hands in the sink, then returns to the living room. We have to do something. This isn't going away anytime soon. Nah, probably isn't. Any ideas? Not really. What can we do? I can't stop working, especially now, and I can't ask you either. It wouldn't be fair, and I'm not sure we could afford it. Our daughter's developing a fucking disorder or something. That came out of nowhere. It's in your head, woman. I know. Maybe you can find a way to justify to prevent her seeing that shit. Seeing what shit? You guys squirting milk? Cat's out the bag though. She can Google. She knows enough to look stuff up, which is probably even worse. She misses her friends, misses school. I know, but what can we do? Exactly. Well, Gamma, do you want to talk about it, or do you want to stop avoiding it? Which both sound like the same thing? If you want to stop avoiding things, surely you'd talk about them. That's what I want to talk about right now. Okay, I can see you got an idea. You could have said that, babe. Well, anyway, I think Grace needs to be pushed with her in the vulnerable category. This thing's gonna last longer than for most of her friends. We face a reality that we're gonna have her full-time tuition. We're gonna be her full-time tuition, entertainment, carers, and everything for the long haul. I'm losing time I could be working. Right, so what's the solution? Basically, I'm thinking bribery. She wants a Switch really badly. I thought she could earn it in games for it by completing learning tasks. Whether it be loads of heavy lifting for you setting worksheets and stuff. Not if we're smart, and not if we use the BBC stuff. The stuff. Not if we use the British Broadcast Corporation stuff that just came out. One of the other moms says it's great, but the problem is getting her to engage. Hence the game console, we can buy her engagement and offload the work onto the BBC stuff. And hell, we pay for the game stuff. We could use the PayPal credit. We won't be able to pay it off straight away, but if it solves the problem now, it's worth it. Back in debt for a game console? I hate borrowing, you know that. I'm really uncomfortable putting some more debt for a game console, babe. Let's just get the whole fucking thing off. Let's just fuck the whole thing off and let her lose her fucking mind then. I'm just trying to, I don't know, be a reasonable man. She's not engaging with the schoolwork she already has. She's not got much reason to. We can't be on her like a teacher. Exactly. Does she have like sight issues with a fringe like this? No reason. She doesn't understand that learning is important, that she will have exams eventually. She's 6. But you think she's developing a disorder. Within the time it's a global pandemic, she needs to be able to process this healthily. She'd get the console out of it, which is better than YouTube where she sees those ads. But what's your alternative? What ads? Said yourself, she'll see virus stuff online. Able to chill, be a kid. You're already pushing her for key stage 1 exam prep. Now it's gone away, you can stop pushing her for once. What's your answer to her developing an anxiety disorder right now? I think we should ask my dad to isolate with us. You really want your dad here? Or I don't want your dad here. 6-year-old be like, what? Why can't I press the screen on the Switch? I know you're not best mates, he's a difficult man to have a conversation with, but he's good with her. Yeah, but where would he even stay? There's no room. He'll sleep anyway, he could just head home to sleep. But he's isolating with us, you fucking maroon. At least be consistent. If she needs him, he'll sleep anywhere on the couch, on an airbed in her room. And that's creepy, that's asking too much. Even in a visual novel, her shoulder is clipping through the front of her clothes. Desperate times, you said she's developing an anxious condition. What if this ends up being years? Then he comes and goes. How many games consoles can we afford then? Ooh. Yeah, I don't know why she was an asshole earlier, but yeah, just be normal. Maybe he wants his better government assistance or something. Government assistance? They're slimy fucks, but I'll have to do something. Your dad would get on your nose. Remember when you were a teenager? Different scenario. I think this is more about you not wanting him around. It's not the solution you think it is. You're dodging responsibility as usual. Is it though? We both have to work, so we need someone to deal with the kid. And you don't seem to want to do it. So it sounds like you want to chuck it on me, you moany bitch. Bullshit. Oh, fuck off, Jerome. This is about your guilt. This is about your selfishness. Guilt. Uh-oh. I clicked on the bottom one! The affair talking. It's always about that with you. It wasn't even an affair. God, you're always banging on about that affair we had. Husband. Wasn't even an affair, it was a one time. Oh, it doesn't count. I didn't do it consistently, therefore it doesn't matter. I was willing to let our daughter suffer. You were willing to let our daughter suffer because you're afraid of my dad's opinion of you. You decided to tell him. He's never even brought it up since, never caused a scene. Right, of course, you're the victim because I confided in my one surviving parent. Screenshot that. Why shouldn't he hold it over her? Definitely. He knows, and he knows why. Yeah, I can click on Sarah's just fine, but I don't know. I guess I gotta use up and down and then selected the fucking spacebar. You don't have to accept we're still together. You just want him here to be on your side. It's so fucking obvious. You don't want me to be the bad guy. Did anyone mention that? You're massively out of line, Lara. This is about Grace. Oh, so now it's about Grace. We were literally having a conversation about Grace. You kept going swimming after lockdown. I know you've been... Oh, the comeback. I know you've been running with friends. Damn. Between a rock and a hard place here. Do the running. Well, it seems you don't really give a shit about her when you're being pulled in this for your totally unnecessary runs. Justine told me. That's totally unfair. I need to exercise and we keep the distance. Yeah. So why have you hidden it from me? Bullshit. You've been off palling around while I'm here with her. Sorry, cheater. Fuck you, I'm being safe. The experts told you not to. Grace is running. Oh my god. Is this how people think about the virus who, like, didn't have jobs where they needed to leave the house? This is irrelevant. You're being dramatic. You are being dramatic. It's not that bad. Is it though? Because you still be going to the shops every other day, making multiple trips around the park, taking Grace with you. You need some fucking air. We have a garden. And we need stuff from the shops. We both know one of us could go once a week, even once a fortnight if we stocked up. You just like going out. You aren't taking this seriously. She's one of those, huh? God, it looks like she's wearing a fucking helmet. Who made these fucking poses? You're taking this seriously. Your daughter is vulnerable. Well, yeah, we've been totally safe about it. What difference does it doing it more frequently make? Fucking loads are exposing us all, exposing Grace to every risk every minute you're out there. You're willfully misunderstanding the way it works. Risk it all or nothing. It's not about reducing to a minimum. Get off your high horse. Pandemic is my fault. Didn't say it was. I said you're handling irresponsibly. Well, the advice hasn't been consistent. It's true. So you know better than fucking doctors, fucking virologists, do you? You're such a hypocrite. Hey, he's masked up inside. Can't tell me this is a bid. I'm not the one who slipped around there and won't do what's best for her daughter because you're ashamed. Fucking hypocrite, man. Well, like, when did this happen? Did she, like, do this during the pandemic? Was this beforehand or whatever? Stop being such a cunt. We know why it happened. We know why that happened. I'm here now doing my fucking best. I can't say the same for you. What are you doing? Doesn't want the dad around. Doesn't want you going to the shops. Wants to get a games console. Wants to also allow just some of the BBC learning bullshit on her. Like, yeah, it's very hands off. Because I go to the shops more than you think I should. Yeah, because you're lazy. So he's lazy, but he goes out exercising and takes his daughter out and goes to the shop repeatedly. Because you're not doing as much as me. Well, Sarah, what do you do? Rather than buck up and dress crummy, you pass it off to your dad. What do you do, Sarah? Generally the best thing for her. What she needs is you to pull your weight. What do you do, Sarah? Both incomes are necessary. My dad would want to help out. He offered. You went behind my back, so the decision's made. I guess she's mad that he's already asked Dad in advance. God, the decisions don't come to me first? And it's like, she's gonna nick the switch, is she? I'm sure both a man and a woman wrote their bits individually. Went behind back. So you've already got behind and talked to him about it? Gone behind their back. It's... I just have to consider it. He asked how we were coping last night. I told him we weren't, and he could use some help. Right, fucking great. No, now we don't have him here. He'll know it's because I said no. No, You're being a massive bitch about this. He offered out of the goodness of his heart. Nah, I'm fucking done. Fuck you, Jerome. Fuck you. You're weak or you're lazy. I mean, I wouldn't call like what she's doing selfish. It's like she's fucking lazy one. Insecure about what? Like she doesn't seem insecure. I mean, she considers me talking to my own dad going behind her back, so fuck. I have to press up and down to choose mine. Weak. You're too proud to maybe need to borrow money. You're selfish. You're insecure about what you did, so you can't accept help. Arrgh! Your fucking daughter's sanity. Instead, you call me a bitch and take the knife for Grace. I hate something. I can't fucking marry her. I hate you right now. You're always looking for a way to blame everyone. I can't believe I'm fucking stupid. You're to blame. Grace stands at the doorway to the kitchen. She looks scared. You both go to her. The fight now over. Once she's settled, you have a moment alone again. Hey. Hey. Look, I know you think I don't want to deal with this, but I do. Let's just make a decision now. I promise not to get angry. Any decision is better than keeping her in limbo. Okay. No more arguing. Let's just both say at the same time. What are we going to do about Grace? Bribe Grace with video games. Incentivize Grace. I like how they've worded them differently. It's just ask my dad to help, or it's like rely on your dad. Right, I have selected the correct one. Ask my dad. What are you going with? Rely on dad or incentivize Grace to work? Rely on dad? You're making your choice based on Sarah's motivations, right? You don't think Sarah actually wants to play video games? She's fine with relying on the dad? Just checking. He's coming down from the anger. Okay. Okay, good. Us being together is the most important thing. Grace needs that. Give it a day or two before you ask your dad over, though. Okay, no problem. And look, if he kicks off or you just can't get on, if it's really an issue, we'll discuss it again. It's about whether Grace improves Jerome. That's the thing. If she doesn't, then we revisit it. Yeah, of course. Do you still love me, Jerome? Where's this coming from? Of course. Yeah. Uh-huh. No choice there. Okay. Bye.